Angle of attack. I mean, this is a conversation that has an incredible value in all parts of your game. Let's just talk about it with iron play. We want to have a little bit of an angle of attack that's going a little bit more downward. Now, you've seen me use this tennis ball, and I'm telling you, I'm not done with it. I'm going to show you how you can use this thing to help you out. But remember, like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you let people know about how we're helping you improve your game. Share it with them, please. We want to be able to do this for a while. So what do? Take this thing, crack it open like an egg, and now what we're going to do is we're going to use this as like a speed bump. That's what we're going to do. So you take this, you put it down here like this, okay? And you put them together just like that. And we're going to bring a ball in here. Now, let's say you're just working on getting this angle of attack to get a little bit steeper. That's what we want to try to do. We want to make sure that we hit the ball first, and then we want to make sure that we hit the ground second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up in a way where when I take the club back, it goes above this speed bump that I've created. And then when I come through, I want to make sure that I have the club coming above that and then traveling down into the golf ball like that, okay? So you first start with this drill, just going like this. Set it over here, it goes back, and then you're basically trying to avoid this and slam the club into the ground. You will take some divots, okay? They're not going to be huge because the club doesn't have a lot of speed to it, but you're going to feel like you're hitting down on this thing, okay? Here we go again. Down on that thing. Just keep driving that club down into the ground. Your consistencies with this, because you're going to go, man, I don't know if I can miss those golf balls or those tennis balls. Am I going to be able to get this through there? Just tennis balls. Don't worry about hitting them. Okay, so here, in there, that was a really good strike there. And then the question is, what are you doing to do it? How are you getting this to get down on that ball? What is going on? And when you don't worry about like what your strike is like right now, just worry about hitting the ball and missing the tennis balls. Okay, so there I feel like my trail shoulder is driving down and rotating open. And there it is. So now I think about the trail shoulder rotating down, good strike, and moving towards the target. So I'm not moving it down towards the ball, I'm moving it down towards the target. So here, and there you go. In a good finish position, got a lot of trail side bend. That was really, really good. Now, the club head speed on that one was about 40 miles an hour. That ball didn't travel very far. The launch angle on that was 10. So now I'm going to go a little faster. And I'm going to miss that there. So here, I didn't quite go down on that, so I got that a little bit thinner. As I got a little faster, there's just that doubt that creeps in. And what you got to do is you got to conquer the doubt. That one there launched at 9.5. The club moved a little faster, 64 miles an hour. But I didn't get the launch that I wanted, nor the strike that I wanted. So here, that one was pretty good. Still a little bit thin, but very good strike. Let's try one more. So we're here. That trail shoulder going forward and down. Oh, that was so good. That one, there you go. Club went 73 miles an hour. That was excellent. Now that launch got to 14, okay? Now I'm going to take this out of the way. I'm going to get myself some more golf balls here. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Now, this launch angle will go up a little bit because there's nothing there. Even though I'm going to imagine seeing that, the launch angle is going to go above 14. But the club head speed is going to go up. Hopefully the apex, which is at 45, is going to go up. So everything's going to go up a little bit. But I'm still visualizing that yellow sort of speed ramp, that little bump there. And I do the same thing with my shoulder. I move it forward and I move it a little bit down, and all of a sudden come on up here to the front here, And now I've got that thing to 15. I got that mile an hour to about 78 ball speed picked up. Now, I'm going to hit one more of these, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to look at that angle of attack of the golf club and see what's happening with the numbers on what's taking place with the club itself. So, in here, I've got my speed bump right there. I see those yellow balls. It's tennis balls here. And now I go. Good strike there. Another one. Very, very solid strike. So what does this angle of attack look like? There you go. Freeze that there. 8 degrees down. So I got 8 degrees down. It's a really, really good strike out of that iron. That's what I'm trying to get. This is 6 iron that I'm hitting. So now I've got my swing thought. I've got my my imagery, which is what I want. I want that speed bump that's right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up. Let's see if we can get this to go a little bit faster and a little bit farther. I pulled that one just a little bit, but this is really, really good. So come on up here. Now again, I hit a hook, so my numbers are gonna get a little bit different, but I got that club speed to 81. The ball speed got up to 113. Again, a little bit of a pull so that ball speed will jump up a little bit. But here's the cool part. The launch angle now jumps to 16, and that's 16 on a hook. If that club face had been square on that one, that might have been 17, which is right where I play. And that golf ball flew 170 in the air. Again, a little bit of a hook. It doesn't have the apex that I want. It doesn't have the backspin that I want, so it rolls out a little bit farther than I want. But I still got that to 70 feet in the apex because of that strike down. As I start to do that, now I start getting the ball first. Now, the club head speed that I get and the ball speed that I get now start to make sense. There's nothing worse than swinging hard and not getting the ball speed. And the reason why is the angle of attack of that golf club is not the way you want it. When you get that moving down and you strike the ball before you strike the ground, now all of a sudden you really start to realize the speed of that club head. It's reflected in the speed of the golf ball, and you get that distance and the consistency that you expect. To improve all parts of your game, subscribe to my channel and click the link below.